All right, starting with the rhythm exercises to work on. So, one important thing to remember when counting these eighth note patterns, so instead of counting the entire 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and, you're only going to count the part of the beat that you're playing on for right now. The other thing to keep in mind is you need to have your picking hand and the foot tapping 100% synced up the whole time. So every time the foot goes down for the downbeat, your hand strums down. Every time your foot comes up for the upbeat, your hand comes up. So you don't want to pause the strumming. You keep it going back and forth, or down and up, down and up. This is especially helpful for like the upstroke focused things like exercise 2 and 3. So let's go through number 1 first. I'll do the usual count off 4 beats and then demonstrate the piece. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, and 3 and 4. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3, 4. 1, 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3, 4. Done. Alright, on to number 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2 and 4. 1, 2 and hang on a second. I blew that. Take 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2 and 4. 1 and 3, 4 and 2, 3, 4 and 1, 2, 3 and 1, 2 and 4. 1 and 3, 4 and 2, 3, 4 and 1, 2, 3 and done. All right, number 3. Yes. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 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 4. Done. Okay. So first speed picking drill. All downstrokes. And you got your note up there. You do it in 5 minutes. Just repeating it 20 beats per minute less than the max speed you get for that practice session. But here we go at 60 is what it should sound like. Hang on a minute. Take 2. And 120. Make sure you're tapping your foot as long as you can when you're working these things up. What I mean by that is, like, eventually, I'll reach a speed. It's too fast. I can't tap along with it anymore. Or I might be playing something that's so technically complex that it's too much for me to do all this crazy stuff over here and maintain the beat with my foot. So eventually you reach a speed where you can't really keep your foot going the whole time, but try and keep it going as long as you can. So this way you'll have a better chance of having 2 even down strokes for each beat here. Alright, so here it is at 160. And stop at 200. Alright, and back down to 60. Number 5. All upstrokes. $120. $160. I think I did one too many notes there, didn't I? Take 2. And one more at 200. Definitely not easy. Last one, the legato. So, if you need to, count what this rhythm is before you play it to make sure you're going to have it spaced correctly. Because if it ain't spaced correctly, the metronome practice will not be anywhere near as efficient. Alright, 1E and a 2. 3E and a 4. 1E and a 2. 3E and a 4. Alright, 120. So this is very important. Very, very, very important. If you cannot get to 120 beats per minute in your first practice day with this exercise, that means you need to back it down to doing 8th notes instead of the 16th notes. You can treat the 1 and 2 and 3. It basically would have to go like this. If you did 8th notes, it would be like 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3, 4, and so on. Basically, just everything is twice as long. So you need to do that if you can't get to 120 in your first practice session using the 16ths. So here we go. Back to the 16th note version as it is on screen at 120 beats a minute. $160. And one more at 200. All right. I believe that covers everything. I'm going to try and start incorporating a little bit of improv practice with you, but yeah, I mean, end up getting busy with doing other things, so sometimes I just can't fit it all in, even though we're doing an hour. But hey, we got a long journey ahead of us, so we'll get to everything eventually. Alright, well, if you have any questions, let me know, and I will see you again on Monday.